Previously on Gears.
You see, everyone is going on about the climax to the season, of course, which is incredible, and everyone's going, wow, what an incredible season it is for Ferrari and for Alonso, specifically because they have not had the fastest car at any time during this Formula One season, this campaign whatsoever. But there is a monkey on both Ferrari and Alonso's back, and you've got to cast your mind back. In 2010, Ferrari, you've got to blame them for strategy, and perhaps Alonso, because I'm sure they discussed it together. Ferrari went to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix with a championship to lose. All right, Alonso needed a fourth place in that Grand Prix to win the championship.
I remember that.
And his main competitor was Mark Webber. Third, and an outside bet, was Sebastian Vettel. Vettel got pole, streaked into the lead. Alonso was lying okay. Webber was lying okay. Alonso and Webber, Red Bull and Ferrari, kept their eyes on each other and forgot about Vettel. Alonso got stuck behind Vitaly Petrov, couldn't get past him, eventually finished sixth in the race, lost the championship. Webber didn't get any better. Vettel won the championship.
That was huge.
This is a big monkey on their back. From there, huge outcry. Chris Dyer got moved on. He's now left Formula One, gone into DTM. This is something that is going to play on their minds. They're going in, yes, as complete underdogs this weekend. They aren't expected to win this championship, but they still have a mathematical chance. Now, if they lose the championship again, that's 2 championships in 4 years, right at the wire.
In Brazil.
Same
sort of circumstances.
This is going to play on their minds.
So do you think it's going to unnerve them? Because that's big match temperament for Fernando.
It's definitely got to be playing on them. They've definitely got to be sitting and saying, we can't afford to make the same mistake as we did in Abu Dhabi in 2010. The only problem is, in Abu Dhabi in 2010, Alonso had a lead. Now he's behind. Vettel is not scared of anybody.
What's the story with the Red Bull's reliability?
This is the one little Achilles heel that they have. I mean, it could come to nothing, or it could be a major problem, and that is that the alternator system, the new alternator system that they use in the car, from what we can surmise, is positioned in a different way on the Red Bull Renault engine as it is compared to, let's say, the Caterham Renault engine. And because of that, it may be overheating or under a little bit more stress, and it's giving them some kind of problems. It's being used on, 15 or 16 of the other cars on the grid. So they have had no problems. So it's a question of where this alternator is actually sitting within the Red Bull configuration. And it has given them problems. We even saw Mark Webber have an issue last weekend. So that's their one problem. But even if they suffer from a technical problem, and Vettel, let's say, doesn't finish the race, Alonso still has to finish in the top 3 to win the championship.
Okay. And my final question, because I'm just interested.
Yes, with pleasure. You go ahead.
Lewis Hamilton clearly has had a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
After winning last week.
Oh, for sure.
And it was a cracking win as well.
It was a brilliant one.
So surely he's going to go to the circuit going, let's stir things up.
Well, listen, he's got nothing to lose.
It's his last race for McLaren.
Last race for McLaren. He wants to garden a high. The McLaren looks incredibly quick in his hands. So, I mean, he's not going to be doing anybody any favours.
No.
He's not there to sit there and help Vettel win a championship or Alonso win a championship. So, I mean, both Vettel and Alonso have that also as a problem. They've got to sit down and worry about the McLarens. And you can't discount Lotus. Lotus could be right up there as well. Kimi could be right up there.
He's just racing like a demon.
No, exactly. Grosjean is going to be very, very quick. But the main, the person I think to watch who really has to do an incredible job this weekend, besides Alonso, is Felipe Massa. Massa has to go out there and make sure qualifying is right up near the front with Alonso, even ahead of Alonso, and spoil as much as he can, because he knows he'll do that. Webber will reluctantly have to help Vettel, but Massa knows that that's his job.
It's going to be a great race. What time is it on Sunday?
5:30.
South African evening.
South African PM time.
PM time.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
I think it's going to be good.
At the next intersection, turn on.
Gears with Sasha Martinengo.